Yeah, it's rich in bubbly goodness.
Do you remember when you lost your passion for this work?
I invited another friend. I hope that's okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to my lunch table. I am Reina Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis. And welcome to my episode 2 of my series. I call it my lunch table because, like when I was a kid or like a teenager at school, and when I decided I actually wanted to eat with people, my friends, we'd get together and talk nerd stuff about what we were going to do, what we saw, what we liked, what we didn't like, but just a great way to just connect and have fun. So thank you. If you're watching this on the replay, we got some really good stuff in store for you. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up our guest for the show. And our guest is Makini90. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Lorena. Thank you for inviting me. I'm just prepped up, ready to go. I have my morning cup of Waltons just for the start of the stream, so I'm happy. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, that's always I heard an interesting cup of coffee too. Absolutely. No, dude, I had to have you on because my first stream that I did last week, people were asking about the art, about my icon. They were asking all kinds of questions. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to bring them on instead. So some people know who you are, some people don't quite know who you are. So just kind of give a short spiel about who you are.
Okay. So I'm an artist. I've been really kind of taking my work seriously for about, I want to probably say about since 2014. I've been really heavy into just putting myself out on social media and just trying to get myself out there. So, and I've always been trying to focus on quality in what I put out. So, I have YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Teespring, I'm all over, all over building myself up and almost kind of building myself a brand, which I'm happy to kind of use my time in the fandom menace here as a way to kind of help grow myself and help grow my brand and help, get myself out there in front of everyone.
Because your brand definitely is growing. Because I first saw your art on the Dark Council when you were in the chat and your icon, when your AVI would come up. And I'm like, man, that art is really, really cool. And you'd have different ones, like I think I almost want to say like every week. And I'm like, that art looks really, really cool. And I'm just like, when I started my channel, I'm like, I need artwork. But I said, you know what? I want a fan of the fandom to do the artwork. So when you were like, yeah, I could do a commission for you, I'm like, yay, because I have no artistic skill whatsoever freaking ever. So I was so glad that you did that. But ever since you put that artwork out for me, it has never failed to get so many compliments. And dude, there's so many people that know you in the fandom, and a lot of other people need to know you as well. So that's why
it's funny you bring up the fact that I was like, when you first met me, I had like different, it's like my different profile pics, because that was the same way that John Talks kind of met. That was the same thing that John Talks noticed me and kind of opened the door for me to get into, be a part of the fandom, was just my profile pics all the time.
It's interesting how that works, because a lot of people, it's just like they see your art, and eventually they see your art style, and they just get, they identify with you that. But there's some folks here. Let me get to the chat so I can. So many people want to say hi to you and all of that. M. Dastardly, hey, how you doing? He says, woo, smiley face, thumbs up. I freaking love Deadpool. Deadpool's back there.
Morning, Dastily.
My little stuffed Deadpool. Funny story about my Deadpool when before the whole Wu-Tang flu popped off.
Mm-hmm.
Deadpool would sit at my desk in my cubicle, and there was like this barrier, and it's like he was looking over the barrier,
Mm-hmm.
and the VP of IT, I would always catch him like playing with it. I'm like, okay, I can't really say anything. He's really that high up on the darn food chain. He's like, oh yeah, I just really like your Deadpool plush. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, Christy. Christy says hello. Christy is one of the most amazing mods, and I am so glad that she is here doing her thing. Thank you so much, Christy. Why you gotta cancel Christy, Steve?
Come on, Steven. It's too early in the morning.
But you know what? That's what he has to do. Steven is one of my other mods and my assistant. But yeah, Christy knows she can tell him what to do. So
yeah.
Just throwing chicken nuggets.
Yeah, exactly.
Throwing chicken nuggets. Yes, it is on. It is on. And I'm so glad you guys are here. Keely Chow says, hey, everybody. Hey, Keely. So glad you are here. And Roll Tide. Gotta say Roll Tide for Keely Chow. Hey, Karen says, hey, Lorena, missed you this week. Which show did you miss me on? I was going to say if it's TR4 on Tuesdays, because I'm taking classes and I have a class on Tuesday night, unfortunately, I can't be on TR4 live, but you will see me on Rogue Entertainment. And of course here. So Karen Prime, I love her handle. I love her handle. Her handle. It's awesome. It's awesome. You damn right. Cancel Christy.
Yeah, right.
And Dastardly, just like Makini90. Hey, dude. So many people got love for him.
He's a regular. He's a regular on my drawing stream. So you'll probably see some overlap. We definitely have overlap with some people who showed up, and like I signal boosted on Twitter and Instagram. So here's hoping some of my Instagram followers may show up.
Okay, well, excellent, folks. Teamwork makes the dream work. So please do share the stream. Make sure you hit that like button. All of that lovely stuff. Christy kills me. Hey, Adega Outlaw says good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good morning.
Yes, the great candy corn war has begun. I love candy corn. Christy thinks candy corn is the food of the devil. Diablo Dame, hello, how are you? She says happy Friday all. Well, happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday.
And Bone says, hey, Lorena. Hey, Bone. Glad you are here too. We have Mr. Hyde. He says afternoon. Zachrat 315, how you doing? Says howdy all. Howdy all. The great one is here. Howdy all. And candy corn is horrible. Well, it is to some, but I like it. But I respect the fact that you think it's horrible.
Is this what's going to divide the fandom? Is the great candy corn war?
Yeah, again, because it did it last year, so it's time. It's time for it to rear its head again, and not for nothing, but Anna, that Star Wars girl, thinks that candy corn is awesome. So there's that.
Okay.
Hey, Runner, I see you in there. Oh Lord. Okay, I'll let you guys find out the candy corn thing. In the meantime, we will go ahead and get started with our quick takes before we get into depth with the interviewing Makini here. So first one we have up top, the Batman resumes filming after Robert Pattinson's COVID-19 quarantine. So it was postponed for a while because of what happened with Bat Pat coming down with the woofu, but production has indeed started back up again. So should be pretty cool. Makini, are you interested in the new Batman movie at all?
I'm gonna give it a chance.
Yeah.
I think it's not knock on Pattinson because I do think he's a great actor. I definitely do. Mm-hmm. He stepped away from his Twilight role years ago, and he's progressed and matured on. I just don't think he fit. I just personally don't think he fits into the Bruce Wayne Batman role. Plus, that GQ article rubbed me the wrong way.
You know what? The one where he said he wasn't working out. That one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. That was the one too. I was just like, of all the stupid freaking things, to say. And I hadn't seen. I'd only seen Robert Pattinson in Harry Potter and a little bit of Twilight that I forced myself to sit down and watch. I wasn't too thrilled about it. And then I saw the movie Tenet. Have you seen Tenet?
No, I have not.
Okay. I saw Tenet. It changed my mind about his ability as an actor because I didn't think he could pull off Batman. Now I'm kind of like, yeah, he might be able to pull this out.
He's been strutting his stuff on the indie circuit for years. After Twilight, he's been doing a lot of indie stuff for a long time. So that was kind of the place where he could hone his skills big time.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about the indie stuff, but once I saw Tenet, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll give him a chance. So it'll be interesting to see. I might give it a chance for the matinee. Yep, Christy, Bat Tom for the win.
Now, if that was the case with Bat Tom, I would instantly see that, and I would be hyped for that.
I'm gonna have to see if Tom from Midnight's Edge and Midnight's Edge After Dark could come up, because Bat Tom, that's some hysterical improv right there. Yep, no better great Batman than Bat Tom. Hey, Demogenai, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hail.
Absolutely. One of the kings of the Dark Council. So I'm very glad that you're here with us. Let's see. After seeing Pattinson on Tenet, I think he'll do a great job playing a good Bruce Wayne. Yeah, Runner, that's exactly how I felt. If anyone saw me in previous streams before Tenet, I was like, I don't give a crap about Pattinson. He's going to suck. I didn't like him in the trailer. I said he's going to suck as Batman. But then I saw Tenet and I'm like, okay, I may need to rethink that.
Yeah. Give it a chance. That's why I'm seeing it, just to give it a chance.
Yeah, I said I'll give it a chance. I'll go during matinee when I don't have to pay full price, and and I'll just go ahead and give it a chance. So great, 15 people watching the stream right now. Thank you so much. Please do share the link out. And let's go on to our next one, which I'm not quite as excited about, but I would really like the chat's feedback. So this is from our friends over at Bounding into Comics. Definitely check out their site. Definitely subscribe to them on YouTube. They come out with some great content, great unbiased content, unwoke content. So definitely check them out. So here's this. Oh, go ahead.
Great guys. And they're great guys. Dollfied, Supreme Heretic, John F. Trent.
They're awesome. I got to do a live stream with them a couple of weeks ago, and it was a great time. It was an absolutely great time. Lots of great discussion. But I guess by now some people have seen the season 2 trailer for The Mandalorian. Have you seen it, Makini?
Yes, I did. I saw it last night.
What'd you think?
As somebody who never saw the first season, have some questions. It looks interesting. It looks promising. I'm just unsure about them incorporating Jedi into this. I'm really unsure about that.
What makes you unsure? I'm just curious.
I think what it is that I saw The Mandalorian as kind of even though I never saw it, I've listened it from you guys, from everybody else in fandom and such. I saw The Mandalorian as wanting a property that wants to step away from to not have any connections to the original trilogy at all. And considering what the timeline is, I'm worried that incorporation of Jedi could mean that we may have ties to Luke in here. We may have ties to Ahsoka in here some way. That's what it's like. It's like the first season. From what I've heard, the first season was pretty good, but it's gonna start to, I won't say completely fall off, but it's gonna start. You're gonna start to see the you're gonna start to see the cracks in the armor, basically going into second season. That's what I'm worried about.
I gotcha. Colin P. Fifth says, Lorena Creole, good morning still. Technically, it's 15 minutes into afternoon, but good morning is never out of style. So
it's more. I'm in California, so it's.
There you go. There you go. Christy said, as a normie watching the season 2 trailer beginning, LOL, that first scene looks like Planet Earth, in my opinion. Thank you. Thank you. And that's what I tried to get across in my review of the trailer. It didn't seem otherworldly to me. Like, for example, in A New Hope, Yavin doesn't look like Earth from space. It looks different. It looks otherworldly. And when that scene opened up, I was just like,
yeah, it's funny because I guess I was looking at Wikipedia. Earth actually does exist in the Star Wars universe, but it's completely never mentioned. It's completely forgotten about, though. It's never brought up. So,
wasn't sure which time zone you were in. Oh, no problem, Colin. I am Eastern. I'm Eastern, and I picked this time period because it's like lunchtime for me on the East Coast, kind of like late breakfast on the West Coast, and tea time in the UK. So we kind of get like a good cross section of everyone in there. So yeah, after seeing that trailer, then I saw this article, which says new rumor claims Lucasfilm and Disney developing a Mandalorian theatrical film with a Star Wars Rebels villain. Am I alone in kind of just like, no?
Yeah, you might not be the only one. I think Disney, you got to stay. I can't believe I'm saying this, giving advice to Disney, but you got to do your own stand. It's not like you have to be a standalone. You have to stay away from the original trilogy, the sequel trilogy, and the prequel trilogy altogether. And that's what the EU was for, and that's what Legends continuity was for. Is do your own standalone stories that doesn't have to be involved or have to revolve characters from the original trilogy or sequel trilogy or prequel trilogy. Stay away from the Skywalker saga, pretty much.
I hear you. How do you spell cash grab Disney? CASHGRAB. Yes. That's pretty much what it is. But yeah, but I agree. It's like I can see, okay, a Mandalorian theatrical film. If you're talking about the original Mandalorian lore, okay, cool. I can kind of see that. But the fact that you want to tag it in with Rebels, which I haven't seen because I just didn't like it. I heard it was trash, but I'm just not interested in seeing that. The fact that they want to tag that in as well, it's just kind of, even though this is a rumor, it's still kind of like, really, y'all? Really, y'all? It is tea time in the UK. High tea is between 3:30 and 5, but any time is good for tiffin. I hear you. You know what? Now that you said tiffin, there's actually a restaurant in Disney World, the Animal Kingdom, called Tiffin's. So I guess tiffin is British slang for tea time. If it is, that's cool. And I must acquire it because I love using British slang terms.
And the funny thing you bring up, like with the fact that Rebels, is because when you look at the trailer and story stuff for Star Wars Squadrons, it includes Hera from Rebels.
Mm.
You got to be able to do on your own thing. You got to be able to
you do. And the cool thing about season 1 was they did all that world building, and now it seems like with season 2, it's like they don't have confidence in their product.
They're not confident enough.
I hope I turned out that I'm wrong. I would love to be proven. I'd love to be proven wrong, but we'll have to wait to see. M. Dastardly says it might turn into a Mando versus the world sort of thing, with him escaping from the Empire and the Rebels. That's an interesting point. Yeah.
I would make it EU continuity. I would make it because I know Jedi and everything still exists within the EU Legends. Make it an EU Legends thing.
Yeah. But speaking of EU, because if OG is watching, she'll probably start screaming. So this is the one actually that hopefully, if I get things started, I'm going to start reading. because I hadn't heard of the Mandalorian before. So I said, hey, let me get some EU novels and start reading and find out what's going on. But the fact that they're going to kind of cross pollinate with the Jedi this season, I don't like that. Great One is here says, honestly, when Disney says they are developing anything these days, it is more like two people talked to each other about an idea while sitting in the stalls in the Lucasfilm bathrooms. You know what? You're not that far off. There's a lot of things that happen in Hollywood where it could be a hallway conversation. It could be some conversation at Starbucks or whatever. You'd be amazed at just how much stuff just pops off like that. Hold on, I got it. Okay. Just started watching season 1, ready for Loki's review of season 2. Tech tip jar. According to Christy, just tip $2. Thank you. Gracias, Mercy. Thank you so much, Christy. Nice. I'm so excited that you did that and that the StreamBots thing worked. And just for Christy, I have, as I love, every time I think of Christy, this is one of the things that I do.
Mail, would you like mail? Would you like to do something for me?
Yeah, what? Yeah,
Kiss
what?
my Korea. Kiss my Korea.
That's a signature Christy clip.
Thank you, Christy. Damn, how the hell did you get that to work for Stream Elements? You have, and they don't freaking tell you this. You have to go to the main splash page in Stream Elements and click the freaking button that says activate the bot. Yeah. And that's what I did.
I gotta look into that after.
And then it freaking popped. It freaking popped up. Yeah, they don't tell you. It's idiotic. It's it. I will always have a freaking job in IT because I point this stuff out. Hey, Angeles. He says they had everything laid out for them in a vast sandbox to play in, and they screwed the pooch. Yes, they did. They really did. What do you think, Makini?
Yep. Lucas had this all planned out, but Iger and Katie said, "Nope, we're not going to do that."
No, because it's like the shit. You know what? I think it's because if they did that, they would have to admit that George Lucas was right.
Well, with what they've been producing since 2015, they kind of proved that Lucas was right. Think about it.
They did, and that's like their own hubris. Like I would think, okay, like if I say, okay, George Lucas gave me a license to use his universe and his lore, I'm not going off really and developing my own thing completely. I mean, I'll develop my own stuff, but his stuff is like my Bible, so to speak. And everything that I write gets sanity checked against that to make sure it fits in. And it seems like Disney was too good to freaking do that, which is the trash we wind up having today. Good to know. I had no idea how to get the bot to work. Yeah, Dimajana, they don't make it very clear. They don't make it very clear.
I've said this before, and I'll say this again. If this was me in charge of Lucasfilm, the very first thing I would have done is to do in either follow George's plan or do the first movie would be an introduction to the EU Legends continuity and just spin off. Say there's like we're done with the Skywalker saga and then Return of the Jedi. We're now going to focus on the EU Legend stuff because there's a vast amounts of stories, lore, and everything there that we could make. Absolutely. We can make buck.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Colin P. Smith says tiffin is an Indian English word for type of meal. It refers to a light tea time meal at about 3 p.m. or a light breakfast consisting of typical tea time foods from Wikipedia. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. That is good to know. That is good to know. Yes, Fat Steven Seagal is a great assistant. So sometimes on my Twitter, you're going to see Fat Steven Seagal tweet out things about my channel, my appearances on other people's channels. Yeah, he's really cool, and he works for half a chicken nugget. So that's what I paid him in today. Purple Valkyrie says, good afternoon, all. Hello, Purple Valkyrie. So glad you could be here with us today. Oh, my gosh.
Well, so basically what you're saying, if Steven does very well, you order him a 20-piece at McDonald's.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I could hook them up with that or like a gift card. Hello, Jerry J. Wow, you're still going. Or well done. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, we are going. We're getting warmed up. And there's Orange Hat Reviews. He says, hey, y'all. And I will actually be on Orange Hat Reviews channel at 9 p.m. tonight discussing year 6 for Harry Potter. And I'm blank. I think that's going to be Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Yes, we're going to be talking about that. That is one of my favorites. That is one of my favorites.
I can't remember. I still remember the title. I've only ever read like one Harry Potter book and seen like 2 of the movies, and yet I still remember some of the titles of the books.
It's okay. Let's see. Hey, Darth Monkey Orath. Hey, y'all. How's things? Things are great. Things are great. And let me get this last one, actually last 2 before, hold on a second. Not my Star Wars says, greetings, Creole. What's for lunch? I just had brunch and egg sandwich. Well, I had a turkey sandwich. Actually, I had half of it, which I'm going to finish after the stream. So I have that, and I have a sparkling water with me.
I just had an orange and just bottled water, ice water. So
that was my snack.
Okay.
Angela says they should have did CGI versions of the book series after Return of the Jedi. That way they could have had OG actors voice them and then set everything they wanted to do after Crucible. Yeah, that actually would have been smart, but you know, they're not doing that. There's Orange Hat Reviews right there. And last one before I run in. I thought Disney should have adapted the fall of Jason Solo to the dark side. You could have had Jaina, Mara Jade, and many other unknown characters and still included the original cast. Yes, I read the novel Sacrifice, and after I read that, I was like, why the heck couldn't they have filmed this? Because Jason Solo, granted, I didn't get to see read his whole story because there were other books, but in that book, you were just like, what the heck happened to make him be seduced that much, and not just seduced by the dark side of the Force, but start using that on other people. And I'm like, dang, I can't believe they freaking didn't do that. Well, I'm glad you're on your lunch, Javajai. That's what this show is about. Just turn it on, chill with your lunch, and listen to us. And let's see, there's a couple more people I need to say hello to. There's Orville Nation that says, hi, Lorena.
Hey, Orville Nation.
Hey, PJ. Hola, ¿cómo estás? And let's see, we have Dolified. He's got a question mark. I guess there's something else you're supposed to say. Yes, Dolified, how are you? Yeah, you know, we got to use bounding into comics on this show. So absolutely love that.
He does streams on Mondays and Thursdays, I think, with the Marvel and then Thursday, just like thinking streams as well. So
what time is his stream?
I think his Thursday streams are like during the day. I think it's like at a 10 or 11 or so, like Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah.
Okay, Dolified, you know what? Ping me about that. Let's see. I want to be a space marine. There's a lot of people who want to do that. Hey, Latino Slant says, hola, mi reina, the Reina Creole. Hola. Good to see you. So, you know what? After this stuff about Mandalorian season 2, kind of need a little bit of a palate cleanser. And when I saw this morning, I think I woke. Yes, it's not a what?
Is this in the Florida man stream? Is it?
No.
Okay.
I try to keep Florida man stuff separate from the lunch stuff because it'll totally derail. Yeah. Nobody says about 10:30-ish. Okay, yep. 10:30-ish. Okay, so here's a palate cleanser. So when I saw this morning, I think I woke up the whole freaking neighborhood. Oh no. When I saw this. I was like, oh my God. Yep. Can you guys see this collectible action figure of Lando Calrissian?
Yes.
Holy crap.
The level of detail is very high. And then for once I thought this was Sideshow Collectibles. In terms of it's like there's like so many brands that do like these high quality statues. As well as statues and figures though.
Yeah, Jerry J. I was just freaking gobsmacked when I saw this. And I just went running. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, where exactly can you order it? So apparently this company, which is called Hot Toys, is actually a distributor. And I found their website. So these. Oh my crap! Look at that. If this comes with it,
oh,
let's see. If
you probably want to keep it in the box.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I would not. Usually, I'm kind of like, well, I don't. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna open it up, and I don't really care. Yes, very. And that's what grabbed me, because there's been some crap action figures of late, but the ones that they have been coming out with for the 40th anniversary, they don't stay on the shelves at Target. So I may have to try to pay somebody off at Target, because all of the 40th anniversary action figures that have come out, they've gone right off the shelf. Right off the shelf. You got people, circling the shelves like sharks, trying to find them and can't. Yeah, I had not heard. I didn't know who did them, but I had seen them around, and it's. I mean, look at the detail. The detail on the cape.
Even getting the exact cloth texture right.
His hair right. I swear to God, it just looks like the opening scene that you see in The Empire Strikes Back when he comes strolling up to the Millennium Falcon. And he's standing there, his hands on the hips, and like the winds. Ooh, Lord, it was hot. It was hot. I'm just like, wow. Hot Toys have amazing detail and lots of accessories with their figure. That is awesome, because it's been a long time since I've collected any of these.
They also have Boba. I was about to say Boba Fett as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to see the Boba Fett as well.
Because just that they even look at this. I'm geeking the hell out. Even the communicator. And just like look at the expression. It's oh God. I wonder how much face mapping they did of Billy D. Williams for this.
Yeah, because and this is on the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. So this is
wait. I'm guessing they're coming out with a layer too. Wow. Wow. Holy crap. It's not lunch. Hey, Shellback. It's not lunchtime on the West Coast, but I'm here anyway. Well, I'm glad you are here.
Shellback. Oh my goodness.
Wonder how many caps. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Makini.
No, I was just wondering if you were looking from the site, but I was like, yeah, I'm looking from the site too. So
yeah, let's see. So let's see.
Oh my God.
You know what? Let me see if I can. I know one of the mods could have dropped that. And that's what trips me out. That the hair, they have everything. Like literally, like I said, I don't know if they're probably smart and just got like high definition copies of the film and probably studied frame.
If this is frame crafting,
yes, this is everything. How does he look like when he turns this way? How does he look when he turns that way? What's his expression of this? It is absolutely, Jerry J. A good attention to detail. It is insane. Lord, if it's $350, it better not be. It better not be. I can't. I'm saying that now, but I probably will.
Well, when you look up close, you see the work that they actually got, the actual textures in the clothing. It's probably going to be worth that $350 or even $500. It depends. But this is I would say this is a premium format kind of figure. So I would say probably about $200. It's going to be pricey.
Woo!
Especially for this amount of for this level of craftsmanship and detail.
Yeah, Ooh, man, I may have to sell some stock. Because I am it's ooh.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm God, I'm
Pause.
yeah, I'm just freaking blown away. I'm blown, and it seems like everyone pretty much in the chat is too. But yeah,
Yep.
it's hot toys. I've dropped the link in the chat, and at the end of the stream, I'm also going to put a link in the description. They probably just use someone with actual talent to draw and sculpt the mold. You know what, Karen Prime? Yeah. It probably is just that simple because
Actually,
that's how they were before, right?
Scroll down, there is a Leia Bespin 1/16 scale figure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that might be part of the line that they're doing, but that is
not my okay. Now my internet's being fun. It's mad because I have a ton of freaking tabs open. That's like grabbing stuff.
Yes.
Holy
it's
dude. Look at that.
Even the CG, like even the CG like versions of Leia that we will see not only in the movies but in like video games and such can't even come close to this.
This is oh my god, this is like freaking insane. It's insane. It's insane. Oh my gosh. But if you think, okay, so that was that enough. I was like freaked out. Release date for Lando 2022. Okay, that gives me time to save up.
Okay, so yeah.
Save up 2022.
And it's probably going to be a limited. It's probably going to be a limited stock. So,
well, we have to keep the intel lines
open,
so we can freaking stock it. So if you thought that was something else, Chief Eddie, awesome in the chat. If you've ever seen him, he says, "What? First Lando Calrissian shoes by Adidas, and now this, hell yeah!" And I'm like, "Wait, what from Adidas?
Ooh.
What from Adidas?"
Just watch, and when it releases on 2022, when you're like at like 5 or 10,000 subscribers, they're gonna give you this as a present. One of the fans is gonna buy you this for a subscriber present. Just watch.
Look at that. Look at this. I would freaking love that. I'm just saying. I would. But Adidas, one of my favorite brands, love hip hop from whatever. They are coming out with a Lando Calrissian sneaker. Hot damn.
Okay, that's tight.
I mean, wow. Yeah, exactly. Wow. Lando Calrissian is going to have his own freaking sneaker.
Okay,
not only a sneaker, tight. But an Adidas sneaker. So this
it has this picture on here with Star Wars. I think with the Star logo in gold.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures right now. So.
I'm just like stunned. So this actually came out on Billy D. Williams' Twitter feed. So no release date or anything like that, but it looks like it's coming.
So I think I found some details for you. Okay. So this is all a part of a Star Wars collection. Because they have shoes for C-3PO, which is in gold. That's $110. There's one for Vader in black with his picture in the Sith logo in black and red. That's I think it's $120. You have a Stormtrooper design with a Stormtrooper graphic on it, which is $140. Lando's shoe is going to be $170, and then there's one for Yoda, Ultra Boost Yoda, which is going to be $180. It doesn't say release date though.
Shoot, I just want to drool over that. Well, yeah, I'll be stalking Adidas's website for that. But holy crap, that's awesome, especially when they do Star Wars tie-ins with things that you wouldn't think of before, because it just opens up a whole new audience. To
so
Star Wars.
It's saying that it's dropping in Europe on September 17th, but no release date stateside though.
No stateside date.
Yeah, it's just UK, September 17th.
Okay, cool. So those of you who are in the UK, you heard that date, right? keep an eye on it and let us know.
let Lorena let them know what your shoe size is. And
yes, I will, because I think it's in men, so I'm gonna have my shoe size taken again. and I will let you all know. So folks, there's like 30 people watching. Thank you so much. Holy crap. So glad you are here. Please do hit that like button. And now that we've gotten through all of that stuff, I'm actually gonna let Makini kind of drive a little bit and show you guys some of his artwork.
Don't worry, Christy. I'm letting Jesus take the wheel on this one. Okay, so where do I start? Well,
I'll just say one thing really quick. So for those who don't know, Makini is actually responsible for my lovely, lovely channel art here. So that's why I kind of brought him on, and just for him to kind of talk about his art, stuff that he's done, especially in the fandom. And he sent me a ton of stuff. So I'm probably just gonna flip through probably while he talks.
So I guess where do I start? I've been doing this inking thing probably since 2017. It's been my main focus of medium. That is one of my I couldn't send you the scan of that one because it's too big.
Oh, that's fine.
Way too big. That is one of my most detailed drawings I've ever done, and it took 2 weeks. No, but yeah, it's you could tell I'm very detail focused in my style. I'm very that took a while just to get all that snake, and that's actual snake texture that I sat down and actually did do.
Wow.
Like when I have the original
shows,
it feels like the funny thing is when I have the original drawing, I put my hand over it and it feels like texture. That's the amount of work I put into just getting that texture right. So, but yeah, I do those huge pieces, and I'll do those small pieces, and I've done color work before. I've done work just as you can see with Lorena's logo. I've done mainly I do Copic markers, and I use pencils as well to get everything to make everything pop. And also I use white gel pens as well for shiny bits. But I mainly stay focused on the inks I put out because I love that medium to death. Learn from comic books, learning from a lot of different artists.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop because I freaking love this one.
I gotta make that a shirt or make that a icon or something. Okay. Latino slant. If he's still in the chat, he knows this very well. He actually showcased this piece too. So I did this last year during Inktober. I always wanted to do something Day of the Dead inspired, and I took one of my characters and I just dressed them, and I just did a little project of dressing them up in a full Day of the Dead garments, even to the point where not only having their face, having her skin also face painted with a skeleton as well. So I really got into that, and I always wanted to do something Dia de los Muertos inspired. So
well, this is gorgeous. I think I loved your art, but when I was scrolling through, this one stopped me dead in my tracks.
Okay, I gotta do something. Okay, I gotta make something with that now.
you really do. You really do, because it's interesting, because I know when I had wanted you to do some artwork for me and I was looking through your samples, it's like I was trying to find something that I would just fixate on. And the one that I stopped in my tracks and looked at was the one that I think you had titled Bubblegum Curls. I said, I like that. So this one made me stop in that same sense, because it's just
it took a lot of detail. I have a full pic as well of that in there. It may not be next one, but yeah, it's the full. You'll see the full image in there. But yeah, that's one of my more detailed pieces. That's one of those times where I just sit down and I just go at it for days on end.
Yeah, so
and I started that Yeah. I people ask why I don't do color as much. I love inking. I love inking as a medium. I love this inking stuff much more, but I always tell myself I got to get back into do colors again because I feel like I don't do them enough, and I do love doing colors. It's just it takes some time. It takes some time to think about it. It takes time to think about it, and it takes time to kind of put it together.
I love this.
If you're
absolutely love this.
If you're a fan of Smash Brothers, you know who this character is.
Yes.
I did this on release. I did this on release date, and I had to include that Kirby pick at the very bottom.
I love the Kirby. Yeah. That, I mean, your art is off the chain, but just adding Kirby is just like that extra.
I thought that was a nice touch. I was like,
it was. It really was. I was like, oh snap, there's Kirby's and on the action too. So this is kind of like an in progress one here.
Yeah, this was at this is the sketching progress I posted, and this is of the Blade Dancer time-lapse video that I posted a while ago. But yeah, I wanted to bring up the sketch. I some of the pics you see here are a lot of my in progress, and that's just stuff I do when I stop and I want to post something to my Instagram or my Twitter just to show what I'm working on. So, but yeah, when I was talking to Mads, and I was talking to Amanda Berg during my Wednesday stream that I've starting to get more into the sketching process of my work, where I'm spending like on the Wednesday stream, I spent about an hour and 15 minutes just sketching the whole piece out. And my hand didn't stop, and I just didn't stop detail. It's like it's part of the thing is telling yourself when you could stop. It's like okay, you detailed enough. Now you can go to the inks. But I was like, there's so much more things I can do to it. But yeah,
does it usually take that long when you're sketching something out? Oh, okay.
I try to get it right. I try to get it right. I try not to be. I try to at least get. I try to get enough details in to know that I won't ever have to pause or stop anything when I start inking. So I know exactly what I'm detailing.
I love this. look at the detail on the braids and all of that. It's like it's
and the tattoo.
Amazing. Yeah, and the tattoo. And the tattoo. Oh, hold on one second. What does Cavitania say here? Hold on one second. Reina Creole, there's a 7.2-inch Lando Calrissian artifacts from Costa Rica for $99.99 on Amazon for pre-order that releases on March 31st, 2021. Thank you. I will check into that.
Yeah.
We're looking for that one.
Artifacts is good. Artifacts is really good. Costa Rica is great. I have a lot of their statues on top of my shelf.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah. I love this. The Twilight. It's a shame Apollo Patriot is in here right now.
And it's funny you were talking. It's funny as we're going through the Mandalorian and such. I'm working on the time lapse for the counterpiece, which I'm doing a Togrutan Sith. Right now, I'm staring at it right now. So I was doing that.
Nice. Well, what I want to actually get back to, and where the heck did that go?
I made multiple folders, so you have to go through.
yeah. I'm trying to figure out which one specifically did you want me to pull? Oh, let's see. Where's Mary's?
Right there.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about this.
So, where do I start? This is. So when I began my Teespring, the first piece I did, I liked it so much that I was like, I'll make this a design on Teespring. And then when I did my Teespring going, I don't know, for some reason I had Fatal J and I had Mary Mayhem on the mind. And I thought, okay, I'll do something cool based on the personality or kind of the style of their character, of their YouTube channels. So with Fatal J, you did the Fatal Vanish. with Mary Mayhem, I immediately thought of characters like Jinx from League of Legends. I thought of Harley Quinn, and I thought I'd do something where it was something more chaotic, something that felt a little more dangerous, and I thought I called it Project Mayhem.
Because I love this. I love
It's
this.
What you're seeing here is already on Teespring right now.
Okay. Okay. Great, because the links to Makini's Teespring and all of his social stuff is in the description, and I know Christy's probably on it more than I am, definitely more than I am, but dropping on Makini's links, especially to his Teespring.
And one of the cool things about the Teespring, especially with those shirts, is that all of the icons, all of the text you see are part of the design as well. Fatal Vanish.
Fatal Vanish.
All of the tech, everything you see on here, such as the logo type, all of the digitized icons are all on the shirt as well. Mm-hmm. So I made separate stuff to make it all fit uniformly. So
right.
But yeah, Fatal's been.
See,
I'm as a woman. I was like, I look good.
He sure did. He said, I look good as a woman. Cavatano Tay says, surprise, Drunk 3PO has not asked for an illustration with him and Cara Dune. Shout out to Drunk 3PO to get Mara Jade her leggings. Yeah, I don't know why Mara hasn't gotten her leggings, dude. Drunk need to get on a stick with that.
Toronto gonna have Drunk 3PO leggings at some point.
So jealous of Makini's drawing skills. Yeah, his drawing skills are off the chain. I mean, that's like what what
I take serious pride. I take my work seriously.
And you know what? It shows. It really does show, because when I was looking at artists for my artwork for my channel, because I had sent out a couple of inquiries, a couple of solicitations, and even though my brand has just started, I'm very protective of it, because first impressions are the most important.
Oh, it's important.
So I wanted to make sure that whoever I picked to do art was someone whose art was well received. And your art, it's just like people can't get enough of it. People cannot get enough of it. They can't stop talking about it.
You could see why you could definitely see why I've been like at work for 2 years straight, getting my Instagram to like 4.7K.
Yeah, your Instagram is insane how many people you have. And just that was another thing that I looked at too. When you would post your artwork, just the number of people on Instagram were just like, wow, this is great. Wow, this is great. Speaking of great, another one of the Kings from the Dark Temple is in here. The Gospel according to Mark with a C. He says, I'm listening at work. This is an awesome interview. Makini, your talent is insane, bro. I'd love to see your work on display in an art museum. Love your passion, my man. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Makini is as talented, if not more so, as
I wouldn't go there.
Well, just let the compliment fall on you.
Okay.
And we will leave it there. So Mark found a private chat. Okay.
Oh no.
Inside joke. It's really funny. You're going to go back and watch.
I know. I'm just like,
go back and watch the Royal Council to find out what that is. Oh, well, Mark, if you just joined in to start listening, you're going to have to watch the replay from the beginning. All I got to say is Lando Calrissian action figure. Lando Calrissian Adidas sneakers. That's all I'm gonna say. So yes,
sneakers.
We gonna be rocking it. So this is like the artwork for the channel. Makini first did it in black and white for me, and I was like, I love this, because I said I wanted something that like expressed who I was, the things that I was into. And kind of like you can get the idea of what my channel is about, because it's like I always have to have my snack, I always have to have my laptop to watch my movies, and just look comfy. And it's like, and I loved it in black and white, but I'm a color fiend.
Wind didn't go
So when you did this in color, this is like it just blew everybody away. I put it out in black and white, but when the color one came out, people like went nuts.
I was and I told you that I was a little zero because I was wanting to make sure I get your skin color right, and I also wanted to make sure you get your hair right because it was at the time that you were having the blonde streaks.
Yeah,
at the very end. So I tried to get that right too.
and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I was like, this art looks freaking awesome. It looks awesome. So speaking of that, and I know I'd said I had a special announcement, which I do, and my announcement is that boom, my Teespring shop is up and running.
Woo!
Yes, full of all kinds of goodies with featuring Makini's artwork for the channel. So we got T-shirts, we got mugs, we got pillows, we got face masks. Yes, a couple of things from the Queen's Council, because I also help host the Queen's Council too. But yeah, just lots of merch for how just to help, support the channel and all that. So you can go in and pick. Yes, I do have leggings. I'll show leggings just so people can see them. So they're even, yes. I even have leggings with the artwork on it. So you can have the leggings. Color gives life to the pick. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
But so it's like we have leggings. We've got, let's see, face masks if you want to mask up. So we have a face mask. We even have the little gator thing that you put up there. I mean, sweet. Yep, we got you, Mark. But the item that I'm so intrigued with, let's see, I got those. I got little doggy hoodies, got socks. But
now you're giving me ideas now.
I got socks. What did he say? Waifu body pillow. I wish they had one. I have a blanket.
You know what? I would totally do a whole series on that. I would totally do that.
Waifu body pillow.
Yes, I would totally do that. No shame.
Oh my gosh. Can we see the real deal? Do you mean the picture or do you mean my full body picture? I'm not quite sure. Wait, I could. Okay. I'll leave. Yes. We knew you couldn't show back. We know you couldn't. But out of all the designs, because you kind of have to put the artwork of all the designs, the one design that cracked me up the most, it was a complete and total accident, but I love it, and this probably has to be the cheesiest item in my shop. But dang it, you will get stopped.
So not only do you get Lorraine on your face, but you can also get it on you. She's wearing it. You're wearing her on your sleeve. Her face.
Yes. So you
can
see
be
that
your own Lorraine Creole now.
Yeah, and that on the sleeve. So got the gun show in the back there. This was a total freaking accident because in Teespring, you put the art and then you have to kind of position it and everything.
Yes.
This totally didn't come out how I thought it would, but dang it, I love the fact that it did. And from now until about Monday, I believe like Monday, 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. Yes, girl. It was like, what the? Oh,
Reina,
yeah, I gotta put this in the freaking store because I'm gonna see who buys it. But if you buy this shirt,
watch the Dark Council all sporting that shirt. I'm calling it.
Yeah,
one of them. If not one of them, all of them.
Okay, Demonja and Mark, you need to get the word out. All y'all in the Dark Council need to order this shirt. And I want pictures of y'all in this shirt.
I love it because you get to wear my artwork on it.
Yes.
I'm thinking about it too.
This will be freaking awesome. This will absolutely be awesome. I would love it if you guys did that. Yes, you call it, you're so toxic. You're so toxic males that you have no problem putting a woman's body on your chest.
Drawn by a toxic male.
Oh my gosh. Might as well go full bodysuit stocking. Well, if they
If
put
that
one
was
in
an
there.
option, don't think if that was that was an option on Teespring, that I would have done that
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Absolutely. Heck yeah. There's all kinds of cool stuff on Teespring. But definitely please do check out the merch in the store. Your purchases help support the channel, helps me to help support other channels. And from now until Monday, if you use the special code, let's see, what's that code? Very, very easy to remember. If you use the code SPICY, SPICY, you get 10% off from the Teespring store. So Christy's been putting the link in there for the Teespring store. So yeah, use the code SPICY, SPICY. I will actually put that code in the description as well later on, along with the deadline. Let's see. LOL, totally dope.
That's funny. That's funny.
I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Yes, let the spice flow. Yeah. Bruh, I did not know there was a code. Girl, I'll hook you up because I didn't even know I could do codes until yesterday.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I got you. Don't even worry about it, girl. I got you. Buy her stuff. I need chicken. Yeah, so I'm so glad that Makini did the art for me because I said, you know what, I need a store. So
would you want me to pull up my my Teespring as well?
Yes,
okay.
Please do.
Okay. All right.
Let me stop sharing here and I'll let you pull it up. Wow, 28 people hanging out with us. Thank you so very, very, very much.
All right.
Joining us, we're gonna let Makini bring this up, and while he brings that up, you know what? I just thought of something. I know exactly who would rock those Lando Calrissian Adidas sneakers. I think I know who would rock it. Check it out.
You know, people used to call me Lando. I remember that summer, 1980 Chicago, best summer of my life. I knew it was gonna be my year, and boy, I built it for all it was worth. I wasn't as smooth as Billy D or good looking as Billy D, and I definitely didn't have no Billy D money. But thank God some women were so desperate they just didn't care.
You know he's gonna get himself
Exactly.
The Ballad of Lando Freeman is the most hilarious episode of the Boondocks ever. And if you haven't seen it, you need to come and freaking see it. Hey, Wes Moody. He says, hello, Lorena. Hello, Makini90. Zakarat says, smash that like button, y'all. Yes, thank you so much. Only 7 to 50. Thank you so much. Yes, please smash that like button. Smash it. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. You let me know. Okay, there it is.
What's up?
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Here's Makini's store.
It's just shirts, but after seeing Loretta's, I may expand to
it's
things.
You know what? You got to start somewhere, but I'm just so angry.
Yeah. What I was saying earlier, and I'm gonna bring up Project Mayhem because I have done. Not only do you have the design of it, but you also have special text that I actually put together on the front or on the back. So, and it's very, and here's one for Fatal Vanish. Let me show you. Okay, so Fatal Vanish, this Fatal J shirt with the kanji text, with the logo and everything digitized, and then have the design in the back. I do all my stuff to really match up with what I was drawing. Even doing a special with Project Mayhem, doing a special warning sign, a special danger sign for Project Mayhem. It's a very special variant of the shirt. So,
I love how unique it is. I mean, your art's unique, but even the presentation here is very unique.
Now I got something special I want to show everybody here. So let me get my hang on a second. So you got another one in here. Okay. All right. So you see this, right? See if you want to blow it up.
Yeah, let me blow you up.
So you see the Oni braid shirt?
Mm-hmm.
It came in last night.
Wow.
Yep. It is now available on Teespring.
Crap.
Oni braids and the beautiful demon. So I have a front and back variation on both shirts, but they are now available on Teespring. I am so happy to do this, and I'm probably going to start doing more, personal designs and such stuff that I think people will really like, and see if how good it is will be on Teespring. I drew the border. Like, I drew the whole thing as a border for the sole purpose that I can make a shirt out of it, or I can make that I can make merchandise out of it. So, but yeah, I'm putting this up.
Amazing.
Yeah, so the shirt came out absolutely perfect.
Oh, awesome.
But yes.
Oh gosh, you guys gotta get some swag out of Makini store.
Yes. The beautiful, but yeah, Oni braids and the beautiful demon are on my Teespring store, both in men's, women's classic, and hoodies. Thing is, with the hoodies, I have to also put it in the very back. I have to put the design on the back because it would fit much more. But yeah,
awesome.
I'm so happy, and I have to put my Day of the Dead piece now up there too.
Yes, you do. Gonna have more merch than Spaceballs.
Yes.
In all seriousness, that was a cool idea for the full body T-shirt, especially if one of us men folk were to buy one. Yeah. I figured I'd put something out there for y'all toxic males. So
wait. Can you check Savitiro Cheese comment?
Oh yeah, I did pop this up there. Yeah. I don't know. Teespring.
I don't know, but if you can let you do that. If there's a way for me to do that, I'll definitely try it. But
I'm sure if Teespring pops that out, somebody will do one.
Oh yeah.
I think the woman on the shirt is a bit thicker. Okay. But yeah, from Jerry J, he says you have real talent to go forward with your ideas.
Thank you.
You really do. So that's why I wanted to bring you on the channel, blow it up, use your art to like launch my merch store, let people know, about your merch store. And
I get the great satisfaction knowing that like people are wearing, your clothing, and the fact that I could proudly say I designed that. I made that. I made that design. Oh goodness.
I don't think no. We don't want to see those.
No, I will not be doing that.
Absolutely. Well, let's see. So yeah, actually we're a little bit over, but I wanted to let Makini have enough time to show his designs, to let you guys know what he's up to. Definitely support independent creators like him in our space. So on the way out, Makini, why don't you tell the people where they can find you?
Okay. So I want to keep this in mind. I'm learning this from you on how to plug.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's my fault.
Makini90, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Teespring. You guys have seen it. I am constantly putting stuff out. This is what my schedule is going to be for the coming week. On Sunday, I will be doing part 2 of the Ronin Soul drawing stream, and I will have what we're going to do something a little bit different is that it's going to be more of a silent stream for me, because I'm going to have Mads Mama Bear on, and she's going to answer all of the chats while I'm drawing. So we're going to try to work with that because I got a lot of good feedback on the Wednesday stream. Especially the times where I just went silent and just went and just go at it. So, but yeah. So Sunday stream is with Mads Mama Bear. I have the Tegruten Sith. You know what? I'm gonna try to speed this up as quick as possible. So I have the Tegruten Sith, the time lapse. I've been working on it since. Hopefully, I would like to get it by next week, sometime next week, early next week. Let me get my. I'm so sorry about this.
Okay. Literally, when I was on stream, they're like, "Well, we'll leave the Reina for last because we'll be here for quite some time."
Okay. All right, I got it. All right, so all right, let me put my camera on again one more time. Okay, I got it.
All right.
All right. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Sunday with Mads Mama Bear, we're continuing Ronin Soul Part 2 draw stream. And then on you saw a glimpse. That's a little commission I'm doing for a certain YouTuber you may all know well. Yeah, I'm doing. I've been doing merch for. People are asking me to do stuff for other Fandom Menace people. So I'm happy to be part of. Happy to have part of that. You guys get to see it. All right. I am doing a companion piece to the Twilight Jedi. I'm doing the Togrutan Sith, and that's going to be next week, sometime next week. Hopefully, early next week. I'm going to be pumping this out nonstop.
Nice.
So yeah, you can see I've been putting some time into that during this stream, so I had to. And then Thursdays I'm on. So I have then next Wednesday is part 3 of the Ronin Soul stream. So we're going to keep going on it all the way to the end. The way I do our draw stream is that we have a drawing that we do from start to finish. So part 3 will be on Wednesday, and then Thursday is the Gaming Lounge with my buddies Culture Casino, Mando Merc, Runder Studios, and Kai MFS. Sometimes we have Atlantean and Ordsboard as well. But yeah,
awesome.
Just keep up to date with me. If you follow me on Twitter, you follow me on Instagram, I update pretty much every single day.
Yeah,
so you'll always know what's going on with me. And definitely. just stay tuned to my YouTube channel because it's that whole thing we were saying earlier of just basically turning myself into a brand. It's just building. I'm trying to build everything up.
Yeah, well, you are doing an awesome job at it, my friend. Awesome job at it. Hey, Thomas, thanks for coming.
Hey, Thomas.
You're doing a great job, and this whole show is just a way for me to give back to the fandom, to spread the word about all the wonderful creators in our fandom that are doing stuff. So you're doing.
We have to get Lorena monetized.
It's
you have to get Lorena 1K, get her monetized. And then it's my turn now. And then after,
yeah. But speaking of that, before I forget, Sunday, instead of my usual Welcome to Florida stream, it's still gonna be Florida stuff in it. It's the celebration for me getting
600
amazing subscribers. I didn't think this would ever freaking happen, but meanwhile, Christy's laughing her ass off at me, saying, "Girl, I told you that was gonna happen."
Exactly.
But, I guess 600 followers. So we're having a celebration stream. We're gonna have people dropping in, just having an awesome time, and party on a sail barge. So it's just gonna be a great time. So again, that's at 8 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. Tonight at 9 p.m. you will see me over on Orange Hat Reviews' channel. There he is right there. Yes, where we're discussing Harry Potter Year 6, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So we're going to be read your tip message. How come I don't see the freaking tip message?
Oh no. Steven says don't read it.
She says read my tip message. Hold on a second. I don't have
Steven
who said it's a trap?
Yeah, Steven said don't read it. It's a trap.
Of course, coming from Chrissy, I'm glad I'm not drinking anything right now, because if I was, it's gonna come out, because I know how it is with Chrissy. I have to put stuff down whenever she's doing that. But anyway,
I'm looking at the chat right now.
He's like, shut up.
I speak no
grits.
Grits.
Wait a second. Shellback says, as long as we don't cruise by the Sarlacc pit, we'll be all good. Yes, Christy said, congrats on the 600 subs. Love you, girl. You are killing it. Thank you, Christy, so much. I have to set up that freaking bot to put out the messages when people tip me. So thank you so much, Christy. Oh, God, Christy's my YouTube twinsy. Love that girl. Love that girl. We speak grits.
One of the best. One of the best mods.
Absolutely. The mod. That's what I always say. I call her the mod. But everyone, that is going to do it for this installment of Lorena's Lunch Table. Thank you so much for spending your lunchtime with us, your tea time with us, your late breakfast time with us. And if you're watching a replay, your replay time with us. So take care again. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next week. Same time, same place. Thank you so much, Makini, for joining us.
The pleasure's all mine.
Oh,
pleasure's all mine. I'm happy to be. With you, I'm happy to be here. So.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And folks, thank you so much for coming, and have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.
Much love.